And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Let's jump right back into it. We're about to start our first free time. Door doesn't quite fit in the door frame. I'll have to make sure and remember the trick to opening it. It's a notepad. Should write down what Sayaka told me earlier. Some kind of lint roller. Alright, I've already seen all that. Okay. Yes, we will leave. Okay, what's the map button? Triangle? Oh. L1 and R1 strafe. Interesting. Okay, so I guess none of them are in their rooms. For your first free time, you have only one possible option for someone to hang out with, and after that you have the option if anyone's still alive. Oh, right. It wanted me to go hang out with Sayaka. Sayaka? Yeah, Sayaka. Getting stuck in here is, like, totally disgusting. I want to get out of here. Okay, so they're not marked on the map. Ahoy hoy! Remember me? The one and only Hifumi Yamada. Yes, how could I forget? I know Sayaka's probably downstairs, but I'm looking for people. I can't get inside, the gate's in the way. Fair enough. Alright, circle runs. Oh, I should be looking around for Koopa coins. Triangle, that highlights stuff. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. There's a Koopa coin. Just the fish tank. Okay. Excuse me. Ah, hey. There's what's-her-face. Kyoko. Why is Hope's Academy like this? Very bizarre. Oh, you know it. I'm kind of scared. Are we really trapped in here? Oh, you need to spend presents to hang out with people? Huh. There's some magazines laying around. I have already looted all the washing machines, I believe. Yes, I already looted this place. Everyone's working hard trying to find an exit, are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor. Okay, so how often should I research areas for Koopa coins? Yeah, how often should I research areas for Koopa coins? Because it can't possibly be one and done, right? Remember if they respawn day to day or chapter to chapter. Gotcha. How do we get out of here? There's got to be an exit somewhere. Could you look up which it is? Because I don't want to spend a bunch of time just constantly researching stuff. If it day by day, if it turns out that it's actually chapter by chapter. Hey, did you find a way out of here? I didn't find a thing. Nothing. Zippo. Zilch. Lost all my motivation. Each chapter has 20. Okay. I can't believe how bizarre Hope's Peak Academy turned out to be. It's made me weak. It's made me depressed. There's a Koopa coin. Alright, there's that classroom.
Hey, come on.
I can't believe how pissed off I am right now. When are they going to let us out of this hellhole? I want to talk to the manager. It's not a huge deal since the main way of getting coins is via completing the trials. Ah. Yeah, don't tell me where they are then. I'll just search on my own. Whoops. Jessica woke up. When I first got here, the little pamphlet was still laying there. I have absolutely no desire to look at it ever again. Koopa coin! Okay. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay. The list of what characters have what liked presents and what loved presents. Yeah, sure.
Hey, listen.
Seriously? We're seriously trapped in here? Yes. It's a DVD player, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'd help pass the time. Hey, Koopa coin. A surveillance camera. That's the entrance hall. I'm kind of busy here, man. Looking for an exit. Did that sound convincing? I'm totally just slacking off. I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. Have I checked this chapter? I think I have. Alright, how about the nurse's office? Nurse's office is closed. Wow, nothing to look at in here. Happens if you try to go into the ladies' room. Nothing. Why are there volleyballs and basketballs just hanging out here? Maybe I was supposed to go to Sayaka's room? Some free time events will have the character ask you something and you need to give them the right answer to progress the event. So if you want to check with me before answering, you can say what you think the right answer is and I can tell you which one is correct. Okay, fair enough. I do want to see these characters and their interactions. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid. Should I spend some time with Sayaka? Usually obvious answers, but some of them are a lot less obvious for those unfamiliar with Japanese culture. Gotcha. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? I mean, it'd be a waste, because she's about to die. And you don't have to give her a present to proceed with this? Makoto? Do you think you could make time for the two of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but... It's just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost. I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? Yeah, that would have blown my 15-year-old mind. I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... heron or crane? The legend, because it's... this is like the legend they're talking about, so it's either a heron or a crane, because a sparrow's too small, and herons and cranes are... I think it's crane? I think it's crane. Alright, is it crane? It is crane. Okay. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond. That's right. Okay. That's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it. I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Ooh. Just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured. Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at a train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me. Oh, no, I won't. It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Because I'm psychic. Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Unlock the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Melodious Voice. Tutorialize me. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Every free time gives you a skill or skill points. Okay.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today's already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. You can't check the function of the skill outside of the trial preparation screen in the first game. Ah, that's what they're for. Okay. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning has come. What should I do today? Free time! There is one skill that is auto-equipped without costing SP and has an effect outside the trials. Okay. Okay. They're not marked on the map. Let's look around for them and figure out who we want to hang out with. Are they ever found in their rooms? Yeah, I want to hang out with who I like. Sayaka. There's Sakura. There's Leon, who I'm not going to hang out with because hangouts with him will be pointless shortly. You can check the map from the e-handbook to see where people are. I see. Ah, that's the map that tells me where people are. Okay, Leon, Sayaka, Sakura. Toko's in her room. I might hang with Chihiro. Maybe. People who die in Chapter 1 of this game only have a certain number of hangouts compared to other characters. Maybe I should hang out with Junko and see what... Sayaka has 3 total. Junko and the culprit, as if we don't know who that is, have 2. Every other character has 5. 5 total for the whole game? Gotcha. Okay. I think... Can I talk to people without hanging out with them? Like, if I just walk up to Sayaka and talk to her, will it force me into the hangout choice? Hello, did you need something? Okay, so yeah, you don't get any dialogue. Head to the AV room and hang out with Junko. Okay, let's see. What does Junko like? No interesting dialogue on your first playthrough. On a replay, you might notice foreshadowing when people saying where they are located sometimes. Oh, the first hangout for everyone is free. Okay. Okay, I see. I thought you meant just Sayaka's first one was free and everybody else you needed to spend a present. She likes, what does she like? Rations, kitten hair clip, rose in vitro, golden airplane. Well, I don't have any of those. I should probably spend some coins in the shop. And what was that? Correction, she loves those items. I see. Was that a dirty magazine? She likes mineral water, overflowing lunchbox, host peak ring, god of war charm, fresh bindings, emperor's thong, hand bra. You can get a bra that's shaped like hands? Cherry Blossom Bouquet, Rose Whip, Zontetskin, Maramasa, Raygun Zurion, the fun plain red costume. Alright, now let's see what we've got. More slippers, shears. And the actions. I'm in the dandelion. Oh, hey, I got Rose in Vitro. Every girl likes Rose in Vitro. Ah, I see. Okay. She likes red costume. Okay. But I should probably save the red costume for the second hangout with her. We have too much freaking spare time. How can anyone live like this? It's impossible. No way, can't do it. Totally impossible. Spend time with Junko. I don't mind hanging out, but you better keep me entertained. I spent some time with Junko, but I'm not sure if she was satisfied. Junko and I grew a little closer today. Oh, I have to get social link points with them, don't I? No, wait, this is optional. And I can give her the present the second time we hang out. Listen, I just want to make this clear right up front. Don't get the wrong idea about any of this, okay? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I hope you're not expecting anything from me. Gotta keep my virtue safe, you know? Huh? Wait, you mean... no, I'm not expecting anything like that. I figured you're not that kind of guy, right? Looking at you, I get a total omega male vibe. Hey, some people are into that. But still, they say even the tamest guy can turn into a wild animal, so I figured I'd say it anyway. A wild animal? Don't ask me why, but I seem to attract guys like that. It's probably because she's so, flashy. They call me up super late at night, all like, hey, let's hang. Like I don't know what that means. Let's hang. It sounds so simple. But why super late at night? Why does Junko seem annoyed at it? Oh, you've just been hanging out. Huh? Did you just come to a decision or something? Oh, no, forget it. Alright, I should have waited for you to tell me which one is correct. Anyway, so we all get together, but the whole group's full of dumbasses. Keeping creepos like that away is like a full-time job, you know? Yeah, it must be tough. I mean, you're a model and all, so you must be really popular. Wow, Makoto, you actually get it. You do get it, right? You totally get me. I do? Listen, maybe I can introduce you to some of my friends sometime. So what's your type? You're super passive, right? So you need an aggressive girl. Yeah, I think that'd be good for you. Someone who'll go after you and not give up. No, I don't really... I'll find the perfect girl for you as soon as we get out of here. I hope you're as excited as I am. Junko seemed really excited as she walked away. I don't really get it, but I guess she likes hanging out with me? Maximum number of skill points is increased. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Take a look around. Okay. Can you only hang with somebody once per day? Whoops, wrong door. I could hang out with her again if I wanted to? Huh. She's in the laundry room. Alright, to the laundry room. Okay, so it was red costume, right? Yes, red costume. She likes red costume. Hey, Makoto. Slacking off again, huh? Spend time with Junko. Yeah, I'm bored too. Let's chill for a while. I spent some time with Junko. Yes, I would. Junko and Culprit do have 3 events, but they're only available for 2 events total. If you replay Chapter 1, you can get those. Otherwise, you can get them in a post-game mode. Oh, cool. Oh, replaying a chapter lets you, it keeps your progress in their social links. This is just for me. Haha, let me give you a little peck on the cheek to say thanks. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. God, I am seriously frickin' bored. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from being so bored. I'm infected. I've got terminal boredom disease. Is it really that bad? I just hate being bored. Hate it. I never noticed how much I hate it. But once we got trapped in here, it finally hit me. That's pretty recent. I'd rather be living homeless on the street than stuck in here. Homeless? Yeah, you know, like the hobo life. I've done it before, you know. You have? Yeah, it's a long story. And now you're a model? Well, that's a long story, too. How many long stories do you have? Seriously, if I had to choose between staying here and being homeless again, give me the street. I guess I can understand that. I mean, you're probably in more danger here than there. Oh, hell no. Homelessness is totally dangerous. You never know when a pack of wild animals might show. Is that a going concern for homeless Japanese people? Wild animals in the middle of town? Wild animals? Oh, I don't mean literally. I mean people who attack the weak, who want to hurt you. The world's full of animals like that, you know? But I think having to live like that made me way stronger. Hearing someone with actual experience talk like that really has a lot of weight to it. Sorry, that got kinda weird, huh? All I was trying to say is, when the hell are we gonna get out of here? Hey, whatever dumb bastard trapped us in here, are you listening? When are you gonna let us out? Just tell us what we gotta do to get out of here. Hell, you can even just tell me. I know how to keep a secret. Nothing, huh?
What the hell is this?
Pisses me off. Well, I mean, there's no way they'd make it that easy. But listen, you're not thinking of doing anything drastic, are you? Drastic? Oh, you mean the whole kill someone thing? Ha! Don't worry, I could never kill someone. What, do I look like I would? Do I seriously look like a killer? No, that's not what I meant. Really, you don't. Right? I don't, right? But anyway, are you saying you were worried about me? Gotta say, Makoto, that's kind of cute. You almost killed me with cuteness there. Huh? Come on, I'm just screwing with you. You didn't take it serious, did you? But you know, there's something about you. I don't get sick of talking to you like I do most people. Let's hang out again sometime, okay? Haha. There was something playful about the way Junko walked away. I still don't get her. Am I getting played somehow? The skill Trance. Her skill from this FTE is real nice. Okay. So was that the second one? Does the first hangout count as the first event? Or was that the first event and the starting hangout doesn't matter? After parting ways with Junko, I went back to my room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. An entry at that point is strictly
so I don't get to
prohibited.
see what the skill point abilities do until I'm in a trial.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Excuse me. The third day here has already come to an end. When will I... No, when are we going to get out of here? Trial prep spoon, you have to remember to equip them. Remind me when I get there if I don't remember. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula One drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. If Fumi would take umbrage with that statement. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.000002 seconds later... Bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka. Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. What do you want? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. I guess. Leon, Toko, and Junko are out here. We can't go anywhere else. Makoto, can't any of you guys get a freaking clue? Huh? My mascara is totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick. You look just the same as yesterday to me. As if. It's like night and day. Sorry. I seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now? Ah, there you are. So frickin' tired.
Seriously?
The hell's wrong with that guy? Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking up everyone.
You know what I mean?
Seriously annoying. I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again.
Give me a break.
Yeah, Frawley. Damn it. I guess we'd better just go then. And that's that. Alright, Toko. Toko?
What's your problem?
Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? Oh, I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? Wait, was that audio clip her laughing? That's a lot of people to talk to. What's the point of talking to me? Taka's the one who got everyone together. Go talk to him if you have questions or whatever. He let out a heavy, annoyed sigh. I'd rather be ignored completely than suffer that kind of insult. Yo. Good morning. Let's just hurry up and get this over with. Taka's getting antsy. Taka can wait. I'm talking to everybody else. Good morning to you, Makoto. She can make even a basic greeting feel eloquent somehow. That's the power of a celebrity, I guess. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Sayaka. Sakura. Good morning. Good morning. To bring everyone together for a breakfast meeting is a very Taka-esque suggestion. Morning. Man, waking up to the sound of Taka squawking is not a fun way to start the day.
Hey.
Taka looks pretty impatient. We'd better get this started already. I enunciated that incorrectly. Good morning. Hifumi? You don't seem too energetic. How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much. Good morning. Good morning, Chihiro. It's nice to get to eat with everyone. With so many people, it's actually kind of fun.
Hey,
Good
Makoto.
morning, Makoto. Morning. Breakfast time! Breakfast time! Gotta eat a big breakfast at breakfast time. She's cheerful. A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable. What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes is running the show for now.
But more
Okay,
important.
okay, if I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start the stupid meeting. Taka's gonna throw a fit if we don't. Alright, now we'll talk to him. Nope, I'm gonna go in the kitchen. There's no reason to leave right now. I should talk to everyone that's here. Fair enough. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. What busy schedule? Come on! I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
seriously?
it's been a while for me, too.
But
Well,
more important.
anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Should make breakfast nice to sync up with the plot. I didn't
Seriously?
have a real breakfast. I've barely eaten anything today. I'll have to have a big dinner. Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with
You are
this?
going to die. Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop
What the
it!
hell? Don't even frickin' joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell
Have you
is
gone
this?
completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to
What?
live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece
No
of
way in
shit.
hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues? One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped here in the first place?
Hey,
Well,
listen.
sure, it could be something like that. But for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I don't remember that name. You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's patently absurd, but that's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought. But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? You're keeping up, Leon. It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100%, without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Hey, asshole. The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You
You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. By the way, how's the game audio compared to my voice? Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that? So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey,
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think... Yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out!
In other
All the
words,
mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? Common human decency. That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking
Motive?
around.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a
Stop
bitch.
changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Ooh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know...
despair. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So, I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful. Really?
Is that right?
I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey,
Hell
Makoto,
yeah.
check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me? Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? That's not the rule. Rule? Hey,
Jesus
hey.
Christ.
Hey.
Piece
Hey.
of shit!
You see how passionately I'm
around.
begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then. Awesome,
yeah.
thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. I actually think my wager with Mondo is that he's not going to kill anyone. He's going to be on Makoto's side for most of the game. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then I know where to go. Hang on. Everybody's in there, yeah. Wait, should I go back in there and talk to people? Hang on. Also, we've been going for an hour. I'm going to save. No point in going back in here. Okay, fair enough. Aha. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell everyone.
Second.
She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. It's the cardboard box the DVDs were in. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen. And then... I wonder if we can find the DVDs for the characters who die and watch theirs later. I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope Peak Academy and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it?
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this
What's
mean?
on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What
What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be a fake, right?
Hey, hold
Yeah,
on.
no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes,
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you
In other words, the
understand?
fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
What is this?
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your
What's
problem?
wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope
Speaking
you
of
are
which,
well.
I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Junko left too. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but... What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What
Everyone's
should I
really
do?
upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How could something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? The ransomware to end all ransomware was what she saw. What was in your video, here for me? Before you go asking somebody else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, Why are you covering your ears? If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Ooh, that got some emotion out of her. Why should I tell you? That got some emotion out of Kyoko. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. She's there. Leon's in the exit room. Okay. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. Oh, that's a dramatic portrait. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it. How the hell did they get footage of that? Okay, so she's somewhere out here. Oh, hey, she's right there. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Junko's in the gym. Mondo and Celeste are upstairs. Let's head to the gym. I don't think Sayaka's here. Hey,
more
Makoto,
important.
aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. I'm dying to know. Har har har. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to tell me. Alright. Whoops. There's Celeste. Mondo over here. What was in your video, Celeste? Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile, it's strangely scary. There are many, many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think? There you are. What was in your video, Mondo? What? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. Alright, so that should be everyone. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Sayaka? No answer. I guess I'll have to keep looking. I guess I'll go to the gym. Let's go to the dining hall first, because we're right here. She is in one of the rooms shown on the map. Excuse me. Alright, back down we go. Oh, found her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now, when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. How would you do that, Makoto? When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm
Like
your
you said,
assistant.
I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here. No, I want to join in. Damn it. Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure, white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so
Sorry to
strange.
bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So, what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. Could be the guy who was the most upset out of all the people who you talked to. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... Oh! If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then... Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly
I wonder if someone's going to
prohibited.
get caught in the dining hall and killed by Monokuma before the end of the game.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then. Yep,
Okay.
let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Monitors. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Okay, here is where we're going to take the midstream break, because we're about to get into an extended sequence of figuring out what the hell happened to Sayaka, I'm pretty sure. I vaguely remember that. And I think this is the end of the Monokuma Theater for right now. So, I'm going to go eat something and take a bathroom break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Onwards. Dum, dum, dum.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. You know what, Taka? I can believe that. Good morning. Morning.
Hey, Makoto.
I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies,
hello.
ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Excuse me. Choking on the zebra cake that I ate for a snack. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. Did you even sleep last night?
What's your
Oh,
problem?
right. He slept through his alarm because he was up late murdering. What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Excuse me. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword. Oh, it's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. The bed's been damaged too. Now's the time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. I see half of the name Leon. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. Sayaka is lying dead on the bathroom floor. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. The scent of Pepto-Bismol's wafted through the air. Does Pepto-Bismol have a scent? I've never had Pepto-Bismol. And then, everything went black. Chapter 1, to survive deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Danganronpa characters are all fuchsia-blooded trolls in a human-stuck AU. Ha! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. You already saw for yourself, Makoto. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? A friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear ×1 rule. Alright, what is that a reference to? Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough.
Talking.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play
Come
dumb.
on.
That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready?
Now then.
Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct,
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
however, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution? And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe
Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No
what
way.
the? I don't... This can't be real. No way! Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated.
I didn't make it to the trial, I don't think, but I did make it partway through the investigation. I don't think I started the trial.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Her hair is much less voluminous in this sprite. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. Now, I'm a little suspicious that this is not the end for Junko, because over the last however long this game's been out, the name Junko Enoshima keeps cropping up in spaces that I see, and I don't... She seems like she's way too important to die this early. But I could be wrong. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Wait!
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Give us a hard number, Monokuma. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. IRC talking to Celestia advances the plot to talk to her last? Gotcha. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. 13 of us left. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Deck her, Aoi. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Well, all of us but one. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me. You're just now accepting that? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Hifumi? Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please, wait a moment. This is a big twist from the demo prologue of the game released before. It has Sayaka as your assistant and Kiriko is the killed instead. Interesting. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
What
Someone
should I
got
do?
right in front of us. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Come on, man.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. The demo was never released internationally and had a different culprit too. Interesting. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Ah, you're finally calling out school regulations. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay, Leon, how you feeling? So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Yeah? Does that worry you? So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right! Then could it be... All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. Right, I think the way Makoto's going to defend himself is to explain the trick to opening the door and then point out that if he had been the one to kill her, he wouldn't have needed to knock the door off its hinges. Or at least one of the things. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't know. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Oh, what if they figure out that it's Leon's name written down, and then for one of the later murders, the killer writes somebody's name with blood, thinking that'll, implicate them. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you.
Very suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Oof! I just noticed he's got a giant safety pin in his lapel. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nakumo file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Truth Bullets, huh? Whoops. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna look at the Truth Bullets menu. Oh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, no shit. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. And remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword, Truth Bullets. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Good question. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Yeah, how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to Truth Bullets. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Where is my trash can? Can't interact with it. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Sheath. This is the replica sword. Does this mean it was used in the attack? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Well, she was using it to block the knife swings. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Oh God, what if there's a situation where somebody kills the person that was trying to kill them and they have to be singled out and executed for the rest of us to survive? That would be fucked up. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting.
I see.
What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to... Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Oh, what if that was Sayaka? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember? If anything happened, there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Alright, anything else to look at? It's the display stand the sword was on. Alright. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. Well, when will it be relevant? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. So, is it Pepto-Bismol blood in Japan too, or is that censorship for the US release? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. It is Pepto-Bismol in Japan. Interesting. Some censorship law or something? It wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. Starting from Danganronpa 2, the Pepto-Bismol blood has less to do with ratings and more to do with being iconic. I see. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. There are two things. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... Gee, I wonder who the killer could have been. Gee! It was read in the scrapped prototype game that Kodaka made that eventually was reworked into Danganronpa. It's called Distrust. Interesting. Oh, I'm hearing that the game he's doing with Uchikoshi is really good. Like, the reviews are in, and it's like in the 90s. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Or whatever they used to kill her. Where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. And another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. That is a big-ass shower, by the way.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. You
Right.
often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. She's going to vote for Leon. God, it's so blatant. It's so blatant that it's Leon upside down and backwards. Oh, I guess this is the tutorial case. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice?
That's right.
Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Tutorial case, but also unintentional effect of translating the game into English. This was counting on the players being blind on English. Fair enough. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. So we'll check everybody's toolkits. It's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. I'm 15 and kind of dumb. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. You got anything new to say, Mondo?
By the way, you son of a... Yep.
Okay, so they've got nothing new to say. Yes, I will leave. Let's get the DVD. Huh? This is definitely my room. The nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Oh, right, those swapped. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Was it Monokuma or Sayaka that switched them? But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, let's see. Map. Byakuya, Leon, and Hifumi are here. Aoi's in the dining hall, which is where I need to go. Mondo and Sakura are in my room. Hiro and Chihiro are in the gym. Taka's in the hallway. Celeste is in the main hall. And Toko's in class 1B. Alright, Chucklefuck. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? And Byakuya is the only other one here? Yeah. Yeah, I do have to go to the trash room. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Hi, Monokuma. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't
No,
go any
no,
further.
no. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't
No,
go
no,
any
no.
further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any
Only the person
further.
on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Dum-dum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, where are you, asshole? Oh, he was standing right behind me when I exited the room. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No. You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Hey, Leon, what do you know about cleaning duty?
Seems like...
Okay, so next, go to the dining room to find out about the knife. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. There's a missing knife on the wall. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. What do you know about knives? Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird,
totally.
huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope.
That's right.
Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. Well, when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Did you, by chance, see who took it? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Great. Alright, so on this floor... okay. So, Toko's in Class 1B. Celeste's in the main hall. And Taka's in the hallway somewhere. Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty? Like I'd know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. Alright, good talk. Alright, Taka, where you at? There you at. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no.
That's wrong.
Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So that's supposed to put a red herring on Hifumi, I think. Hey, Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka, or someone else. Anyone but me, really. That's a pointed go away. Anyone else to talk to? Gotta talk to Chihiro. Let's watch the video. Then we'll go talk to Chihiro. There's nothing inside. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then, an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? I will say, the music is atmospheric and an interesting mood, but it's not something that I would sit and listen to on my own. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Makoto, she's like 4 feet tall. I don't think she's got the muscle mass to kill anybody. Well, I can't. Okay, hang on. I can't imagine this game will go with the sad damsel murder victim more than just the once. That would be too predictable. So, my bet is that she actually does kill somebody later in the story. And I'm curious to see how she manages that. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
You know about the body? Okay. There's more to do in the AV room? It's still got an exclamation point here. Oh, the exclamation points didn't go away. I see. Okay, now what? I've talked to everybody. I've done all the exclamation points. Oh, I should talk to Hifumi about cleaning duty. Right. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course!
Here we go.
It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait,
Very
hold on.
strange.
You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. However, the way it's set up now, more obstacles for the killers to have to get past. Actually,
So, in other words,
anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered. That must
So
be
that's
why.
it.
If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway,
Hey,
more
listen.
important than that. Hey, Fatty,
Hey, you
why do you
bastard.
want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar. I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. What are you talking
No
about?
way to think
All
about
my
this in
love
a
is for
common
2D.
sense kind of way.
But there's
You
all
know what
kinds
I
of
mean.
trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay.
Got it.
So easy. So, Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please, just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... However, Mr. Naeki, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Oh-ho! There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? So Hifumi has a love for Western music, it seems. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. How about this? Egg! There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah.
Is
that...
perhaps...
Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup.
Indeed.
You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fairy?
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel
Yesterday,
as if-
as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Hey, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Were you... Hang on, did you have porn in your backpack when you came to this school? That first day, Hifumi? Come on. Okay. To the gym. This was made in the era before the internet got widespread? No, 2009 was pretty internet heavy. Considering he's a doujin creator, he honestly could have just made his own porn. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Crystal ball. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Okay. We're at about 3.5 hours. So I think we should stop here and start the next stream with the trial. What do you think, Sanctferum? Keep going a bit longer? Okay.
It's time for the long-awaited...
Stop on the trial prep screen. Okay.
Class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor.
That's what
of
that
the
door's
school.
for.
See you soon.
So that's what that door's for. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Ooh, ominous blowing wind music. In we go. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to
It's
the
an elevator?
courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Let's get started. There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Inspiring. Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Several things. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Your job, huh? Oh my god, it's so obvious. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin. Good idea.
Indeed.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I've said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Oh, is this where I ended in my first attempt? In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. I ended after the trash room sequence with Hifumi. Gotcha. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh, actual 3D models. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yo, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Oh, those circles are gonna fill up with portraits of dead people. Remember to equip your skills before you save and exit. Yep, I do remember. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. Also, they weren't actually seats. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I just sat there standing. Yes, I will save. Thank you very much. Okay. Set skills. I have 10 skill points. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Damage? Huh. You're not just picking dialogue options and presenting evidence? It's an actual combat thing? Interesting. Well, I'll equip Melodious Voice. And Trance. Even low combos will increase the tempo. Effective during the bullet time battle, costs 4 SP. Learning how the gameplay of this works will be exciting to learn next time. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I can save. Good. Okay. Exciting. That's where we're going to end for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. 1 second while I do that. Tomorrow I will be playing Paranorma Site for a patron. Friday will be Metal Gear Solid 4 for a patron. Saturday will of course be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday I will not be streaming, I'm hanging out with my mom. Monday will be Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers for a patron. Tuesday will be more Metal Gear Solid 4 for a patron. And Wednesday will be Yakuza 0 for a patron. So that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.